In previous videos we looked at working with the browser version of Google Earth, and in this video we're going to look at downloading and installing Google Earth Pro, which will give you the ability to create tours yourself. So to start out with, you can go to the same place, earth.google.com, and here's where we would have launched the browser version, but up here in the right hand corner it's Earth Pro on desktop. Simply click it, click the download button, and then you'll have to agree to terms and conditions. You can click that button. Depending on your browser setting, you may or may not be asked to confirm the location. It may automatically go to your downloads folder, or you may be allowed to choose the location depending on how you have your browser set. So then you just want to hit save. A short time later you'll find it downloaded in the lower corner. You can just click on it to open it up. You may be prompted, probably be prompted, as to whether you want to install it, and the answer is yes. This comes in versions for Macs, PCs, and Linux machines, so I'm showing it to you on a PC, but the process is fairly similar. And you will eventually get this installation is complete message, and then followed by Google Earth opening up. This is showing you some tips. If you don't want to see those in the future, uncheck this box. Otherwise, leave it checked and say closed. And this is Google Earth. We'll take a very quick tour around the environment and then come back in a future video to show how to really use it. First, you have some navigation controls in the upper right hand corner. You have a slider that lets you zoom in or zoom out. You have this control that would let you rotate clockwise, counterclockwise, rotate the globe down or up. Okay, this control at the top is allowing you to change the orientation. So you can see here's Florida, and now instead of, let me continue that, instead of facing south, it's kind of facing west now. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but know that if you do get misoriented here, you can always just grab that N, bring it back towards the top, and now you're oriented towards the north again. Okay, where your mouse, you can see down here, you're getting latitude, longitude, elevation measurements, and that's going to be for no matter where you put your cursor. So it's kind of nice. We can zoom in here a little bit. Here we're in New Jersey, and we can see that coastal New Jersey elevation, you can see down there is 52 feet, minus 2 feet, 271 feet a little further up, but now when you get into the northwest corner of the state, the elevation is a little higher, 600, 700, 800, 900, although we may be passing into Pennsylvania now. Okay, you have a series of tools across the top. These are things that you can do with the map. You can put pins in, create shapes, etc. We'll go over all of these. The bottom pane on the left has to do with layers, and these maps are constructed out of multiple layers of information. You can turn those on and off. So if we can see here that roads is checked, which is why I see the roads here, but if I uncheck it, they're going to disappear from my map. So I can turn them on or off. There's a variety of different types of layers in here. Some of them are sets of layers, like there's borders and labels. I can turn those on, and you can see more roads came in, a couple of more names came in, other things. But if I open that up with the triangle, you can see that they're separate categories, borders, labels, just two in there. If I come to the More folder, you can see that there's more. So if I click on the Wikipedia, little icons come up, and these will give me information. So if I click on it, it'll open a Wikipedia entry. Transportation, and now you can see that the airports come on. So I'm not going to go over everything that's in here, but this is worth exploring. Note that not only do you have what's here, but anything with a triangle means that you have a group of different layers contained within that folder. So you can turn them all on at the folder level. I've turned all the photos on. There they go. But if I'd opened that up, I could see that I had different types of photos, and I didn't need to turn them all on. I could have selected one type or the other. Okay, this top pane where it says Places, this is where we're actually going to build a tour. This is where we're going to start to construct our locations. And of course you have your main menu up at the top with some of the same things that you would expect: the open, the save, the print, import, etc. But then you're going to have some options here that you might not be as familiar with, because this is not a typical application. This is one using mapping, so some of these tools and things will be a little different. Okay, that's it for the general tour, and we'll get into this stuff in more depth as we come back with another video.